Everyone, it's Mindy from Tony's Picks. Welcome to my show, The Dazzling Data-Driven Plays. We have them all right here for you. Everything that I do is based off of all stats, statistical analysis. I do all of the hard work, the number crunching, so you guys don't have to. What I have is a Major League Baseball model. I then track every single play on that model. I then compare it to Vegas opening lines, and then I know how frequently my variance hits versus Vegas. And that's what we do is we give you these confidence factors. We give you our best statistical plays every single day. If you want to see my additional work, all my Mindy plays are over at Tony's Picks. So make sure you go ahead and check those out. Use the promo code TonyT at checkout. All of my plays are profit guaranteed, meaning that if I don't turn a profit, you get credits back to your account. So it's basically a win-win situation all over the place. All right, you guys, excited for some Sunday Major League Baseball action? We got them. We got 3 of them here for you again. I believe we swept the card yesterday, so we're ready to stay on it. All right, here we go. Play number 1 is going to be between, that's right, everyone's favorite game, the Mets and the White Sox. I know, it's pretty obvious. That's okay. Like, it happens. Sometimes we'll just take a win, right? I mean, this is Manaea on the mound, 3.52 over his last 5 games, 3.51 this season versus Garrett Crochet, 6.91. Definitely elevated. Hey, the little dog is here. Hopefully you heard the door squeak when she came in. But yeah, we're looking at a 3.64 this season. We are going to go ahead and take a look at the Mets bullpen. Right now, they've been getting it done. 1.415 lower than the White Sox. It's one of those things, usually, if you have a decent pitcher and you're going up against the White Sox or the Rockies, you're always going to have the better bullpen, and that's why we lead to most of these decent victories. But the White Sox right now, they are 22.3% lower in all of those offensive impact categories that I talk about all the time. So everything you can think of offensively that I might keep stats on, they're low, right? 22% lower. White Sox are clearly batting a 184. And right now, the Mets, they're actually 7.3% higher than this White Sox team offensively head to head. So we will be taking the Mets on the money line, minus 165. Don't mind that price. There's lots of prices I don't mind, because as long as you hit at a higher percentage, then you can still make money in that category. Right, that's what we're looking at. All right. Play number 2 is going to be another one that's, we have to pay a little bit of price for, but that's okay. We only have to hit this one at about 71% of the time in order to be profitable. It's going to be between the Blue Jays and the Twins. We have Rodriguez on the mound for the Blue Jays. Wow, where did they come from? Putting up 15 runs. They're sitting at 5.84, Rodriguez over his last 5, 4.82 this season. Versus Bailey Ober. He's been getting it done. 5.33, or at least a little bit better than the last guy, right? 4.06 ERA this season. But even after all that mess yesterday, the Jays offensively still are struggling to score. It's that one anomaly. We go ahead and put limits on everything there, so we're not looking at that as strongly. We want to give a little bit of credit to the short term, but not so much that it blows up our numbers for like the next 3 days. But the Jays offense right now is 4.5% lower than their season-long average. They are 12.7% lower than all of those offensive impact categories, run scored, batting average, slugging, you name it. And the Twins, head-to-head, they're actually 5.4% more or greater than the Blue Jays offensively. Blue Jays still hitting only 194 right now. This play is sitting at about minus 190, but still feel comfortable playing those big numbers as long as we hit as frequently as we do in those categories. All right. And then the last one, we'll get a little bit back here, right? So we got Athletics on the money line. That's what we're doing here on this one. It's Spence versus Pennington. 4.78 for Spence over his last 5, 4.54 this season. Pennington, 3.25 over his last 5 games now. Athletics offense, they're coming off a pretty big showing here. They've been getting it done, 4.5% better than their season-long average. They keep capitalizing on opportunities, which is key for most of these teams, right? All we got to do is score, but getting runners in scoring position and getting them home is a different story. I always think it's wild that, we can't really count too much for hits and things like that, because how many times have you won 1-0 and you had 12 hits and the other team had 18? I mean, that's crazy. Doesn't always equate to scoring. But the Athletics offense right now is 10.5% greater in all of those offensive impact categories. Athletics offense is 2.93 runs more or greater that they scored, especially in the first 5 innings. Right now, the Athletics offense is 12.6% higher than the Rangers. So we will be going ahead and taking the A's here on the money line. We get plus 115 here back on that. So again, we don't always play just the big numbers. I'm giving you 3 plays today. You can put them together however you like or play them individually, right? So that's what we're doing is we just want to give you the higher percentages of the winners out of that 15 game card every day. That's what we're doing. All right. And then before we go, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Click on the bell for Tony's channel. Also then, Powered by Tony's Picks is another YouTube channel that we're promoting. So we hope that you will go ahead and give us a follow. It is at the OG Sports Network. It looks like this. There it is. You've seen us, OG Sports Network. How about you go ahead and like and subscribe and click on the bell for this channel as well. You can see my Tony T style MLB breakdown every single day. So if you like these 3 picks, you can go ahead and watch all of them over there on that channel for the whole games or day's card. That's what I meant to say. You can also see other cappers that you're familiar with, like Bo and CJ and Mark and Ron and Scott and Solo. They're all out there getting us videos. You can find them in our shorts section also. All right, you guys, hey, have a great day. I'm excited that my Huskers won. I'm hoping, I'm just kind of moderately hoping that we do well. It's been a disappointing, 25, 30 years now. So I'm ready. I'm hopeful. All right, you guys, hey, hopefully you guys cheered on your favorite team there as well. We will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.